Good morning from a very cold April 21st. I just walked the point 3 back from Helvey's Mill Shelter, and now I'm back on the AT. Friends there at camp, everybody crashed early, they were tired too. They were still in their tents, hadn't stirred, so I got up, got out quietly, and let them get their last moments of sleep before starting their day. My day is going to bring us 15.8 miles, and I'm staying at the Weary Feet Hostel. Yesterday was a long day, but feeling pretty good this morning. I probably won't be too fast on the ascents, but not a lot of ascent, so should be hopefully maybe a good day today for try to get there, get to the hostel a little early so I can do all those great chores and get resupplied, because I truly am just about out of food. So, all right, I'll take you along the way. So, hopefully this will be the last night where I walk out of camp at 7:30 in the morning, donning gloves, a beanie, a gaiter, and enough layers to keep me warm while hiking. Who would have thought that in April? But people around here say, "Oh yeah, we've seen snow in May before," but those are always kind of fluke things. And but last night the temperatures kept dropping from into the 30s, and it only dipped below freezing right before sunrise. And once the sun pops up, it's supposed to be warming up quickly. It's hard to believe this afternoon's going to be like 64. So springtime, gotta love it. So yeah, still got gloves on because it's cold, and filtering water with cold hands and getting them a little bit damp. Oh, not fun, but so I'm trying to warm up. Haven't even eaten my breakfast. I'm trying to maybe let the Cliff Bars warm up from my body heat before I bite into a cold block of nourishment. But all right, moving on. So 5.5 miles into my journey this morning of a 15.7 mile day. Finally has warmed up enough to take off my beanie and neck gaiter and fleece and gloves and stow those. Have a nice little pack off break. It's also really nice because we have finally hit the 600 mile marker on the Appalachian Trail. So 600. It's pretty cool. This one's had its ups and downs. Not just literally an elevation. You hit the 500 mile mark and then enter the Graysons, see the ponies. Yeah, not too far from that. I dealt with heat, but hit the quarterway from Georgia to Maine mark, which was great. Stayed at the quarterway hostel. Really have befriended Checklist, but said goodbye to him. Also, I'm still missing my mountain turtle. She's supporting me, but she's still working through coming off the trail and the emotions that go with that, and being at our new home. So my thoughts continue to be with her all the time, and what she's going through, and when we can get reunited, which is going to be soon, because I'll see her in a couple weeks. But 600 miles, that feels good. This section now is maintained by the Roanoke Appalachian Trail Club, which I genuinely appreciate. And yeah, I've already done 6.6 this morning and feeling pretty good. So on we go. Oh, here's a beautiful little campsite right here. Oh, no water, but easily just car camp there. There was a nice little access to the road. So quiet road, it appears. Oh, what a difference a few hours makes. It's already starting to warm up, and it's still a beautiful sunny day. I've made it a good 12 miles into my day, and I only have a few more miles to go, which means I haven't had lunch yet. So I'm going to get to my end point of the day nice and early, and get a shower, because suddenly I went from being very cold to being very sweaty. So gotta love it. Springtime. Trying to find views to show off, but can't see any. And for the first time in a while, all these leaves on the trees are actually obscuring any views. So, but I am up here at a nice little stealth camp spot off the trail, just secluded, unmarked, kind of hidden away, but if you saw it, you knew what to look for, you could get to it. But just yeah, just nice trail. Lots of butterflies keep fluttering in front of me. It's a beautiful day. One mile left until the hostel. It is mostly downhill. I've had cell phone service all day today. I've not had to worry about conserving battery. I finished an audiobook. I was listening to Lee Child, Jack Reacher novels. I think I'm on something like number 16 now. This one was called Personal. And of course it was action-packed and the good guys win in the end. So always entertaining. I'll probably download the next one for the next stretch. I like to listen to audiobooks as I fall asleep when I have battery. And so now that book is done, I was finding what little was left on my phone that I've downloaded from MP3s from like ancient times. I've had these same MP3s for like 20 years, and I've pared it down quite a bit, but I have a few albums on there that are still worth listening to. So listening to the best of Stone Temple Pilots, and that's kind of take me back a couple decades. So under a mile, so I'll be there within a half hour or so. All right, and then take this blue blaze off into this field, and I think that leads me to the hostel, according to the very fitting writing on here, and the blue line in far out to navigate me. So sounds credible. I think it's about 1/3 of a mile. And it looks like I am almost here. Interestingly, today I have not seen another human. Usually I find some other southbounders, either day hiking or slack packing southbound, cross paths with folks. But no, not today. Quiet. Left at about 7:30 before my friends there at camp, so didn't interact with them. Haven't seen a single person all day today, so happy to see people and ask if they have food. Alright, I am the first hiker here. I'm the only one registered. Wouldn't it be awesome if I had this whole place to myself tonight? We'll see. But take you in here to the bunk room. I'm ready to set my bag down. I got the tour. I got showers coming next, then laundry right after that. So they've got enough resupply here to hold me over. So that just means I can chill this afternoon. I've got to catch up on editing. So, but that sounds really nice to be just put my feet up and sit in a cozy chair and maybe snack a bit. So, all right. Yeah. So that's that. Lovely little place so far. Quiet, and it feels really good. The air conditioning, I think, is on, or it's just been cool this morning, but it's just really comfortable in here. So loving it. All right. Let me get my chores done. I think that's a ladies' large, not a men's large. Otherwise, I'd snag it. There one is. It's highly trained. I know to stay back from it. Shower time. All clean. Hey, why don't you play for one? Alright, I'm still sitting at the dinner table. I'm stuffed. The Weary Feet also does dinner as well as breakfast, which is something most hostels don't always do. They usually will just let you either fend for yourself, or they'll bring you into town and say, here's a Subway or McDonald's or the Mexican place, and you're on your own. Here they took care of us. Three of us sat here, and I felt like I ate like a king. Just so much food, and there's dessert yet to come if we can find the appetite for it. So yeah, I'm going to close it out here. This is the end of day 54. I did not mention that earlier this morning, but a good day. Did the miles pretty fast, pretty early, and so pretty happy to get in here nice and early, get cleaned up. I think my laundry is waiting for me to go pick it up, and have breakfast in the morning ready for us. It's already 8 p.m. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to chat with the other hikers that are here, maybe do a little bit more video editing, but closing out the night here soon. So a good day. Yeah, and I've got a plan to get into Pearisburg, which is really only going to be about 2 days away. So I had a light resupply so that I could do here. So again, didn't need to go spend an hour getting shuttled into town and trying to figure this out and go shopping and do whatever else. And I got it all done, and it was very easy and carefree, and Jukebox and Purple Haze are taking great care of me and the other gentlemen who are here. So, all right, I'm rambling on. Thanks for following along. I'll see you in the next chapter.